Maybe this has happened to you before. You hand somebody your business card or you share it on your phone. They put it in their pocket and you never hear from them again. What if your card or your electronic card actually had your voice, your pitch, your story in 60 seconds or less? I'm going to show you how to build an audio pitch card using Canva and your Google Drive. No subscription, no special app, just tools you already have. So first thing you want to do is go to canva.com and go to the left upper corner and hit create or the X button. Type in business card. First one usually is the best one. Pop it up, that pops up. It's going to give you a blank canvas. Instead of using a blank canvas and creating from scratch, I always try to make it really quick and easy and select templates in the upper left corner. Select templates, and then you're going to find something that works for you. Now design your card with your name and your title and your photo, and I'll show you what I did. I made you a mock of what I started out with. Put my picture in here by selecting through uploads my photo and placing that photo there on the screen. And all I did was drag it and put it right in the spot, and it covered it right there. So now I wanted to put in the title, and I put my title as my website or my business name, as well as my business logo, my name, my title. I included my email addresses and my link tree, as well as my link to my website. Now I want to put a QR code on here that would include my audio pitch. I've duplicated the image so that I could erase what my original look is here, so I can show you how you can make these elements to put on your own card. So I need to select elements, and I'm going to find a shape. Right now all the shapes are up there, but if there's no shapes that are up there for you, you just put an SHAPE. It'll give you a list of shapes, and there's your shapes, and I hit. I'm going to select the angled box. I'm going to move that box over to here, and you're going to see a pink line that keeps coming around. It is giving a warning that it will be cut off possibly if I do that. That's fine, because I kind of want it to be outside the box and covering part of my image anyway. This is orange. It's not exactly what the look I want. I will change that color to gold in just a moment. Selecting the color hex code, and then going to the icon, the actual square shape, and selecting orange and changing that color. Now it's gold. I'm going to change the orange on this side to gold, and I am going to find an icon of a microphone. So I'm going to put in searching for elements, go in the elements area, select microphone, or type in microphone icon. And I'm going to hit all if I can't find it, and it will give me a selection. And I like this one. And the microphone shows up. It's about the right size. I'm going to just select and paste it right here. Then I'm going to put some text on here so that the person who sees my card and wants to know what in the world to do with that code when I put it on the screen. So I'm going to put some text on the screen, and I'm going to change that text to the same color as the back here, which is kind of a dark blue, because if it's gold, it's not going to be seen. So I want a contrast color. So I'm going to select the picture, the text color. I'm going to change it to the dark. This is black. This is actually dark blue. So I'm just going to hit the select new color or add new color. Hit the color picker and go to the actual background, select on it, and it'll give me the correct color. So I'm just going to change that color to that, and that's exactly what it did. I changed it to the color I wanted. So now it is the correct color. And then I'm going to select that and type in scan to hear my 30-second pitch. So now in this little blank space above, you're gonna, oh, we're not going to that picture. We're going to create a QR code. Now, in order to do the QR code, you have to have your audio. So what I would do is go to your phone. On your phone, you're going to find voice memos. And then you're going to hit that big red button at the bottom. And then I'm going to record your name, what you do, who you help, and why someone should remember you. And then stop the recording when you're done. Then rename that file and call it, I don't know, business pitch. So you can easily find it. Then you're going to take that business pitch and you're going to share that to your AirDrop or just to your computer. Now that you have your audio on your computer, then you're going to upload it to your Google Drive. I named mine audio pitch, and I'm going to take that audio file that I uploaded to my computer. I'm going to click on it. Then you select share. You want that audio so people can hear it and they don't get locked out. So you're going to select share. You're going to change this from restricted to anyone with the link. Then you're going to copy that link and then you're going to hit done. Once you've done that, you have a link that you can share, and I would paste it on another document or in your notes. So then when you go back to Canva, you're going to put the QR code in this section using that link that you made to your Google Drive with the audio that you recorded. You're going to go to the far left-hand side and scroll all the way to the bottom. Select QR code. We're going to paste in that code I already just did so you could see it. That foreground color, it's black right now. I want it to match what I have here. So what I'm going to do is select that. I'm going to hit the color picker. Oh, they don't give you a color picker here. So you'll have to either eyeball it or you can, let's see whether we can do this. Yes, I can hit a color picker and select that color. Now that color is there. If I click on that color, I can select the hex code and hit copy, then click off of it. And so then the foreground color of my QR code is going to be the same color as my background of my card by selecting and pasting it. And now it is the exact color that's going to be that foreground color that's going to contrast with that gold. And I want the background gold instead of white so it doesn't clash with the gold. So I'm going to select that. I'm going to find out what the gold color is by selecting the area, and it'll pop up here as the color of whatever that icon is. And then I select the actual gold itself, copy the hex code by hitting Command C. Once you go back, it'll give you what the design of the QR code is. I want the background color to actually be gold, so I'm going to paste it in. Now I'm going to have paste those two things, hit generate code. Now you have the contrasting colors of the code and the audio that I created in my Google Drive. And just make sure that the QR code is at least, I'd say 1/4 of an inch high and 1/4 of an inch wide, just wide enough and easy enough that you can actually test it with your phone, and be sure you test it with your phone to make sure it works. So once you confirm that the audio actually works, then you're going to hit share. You're going to hit download, and you're going to select, instead of PNG, PDF standard. Then all the items that you need here, I would check with whatever place that you're going to print it at, like FedEx, Kinko's, or whatever printing application. If you want to do it through Canva, that's great. But make sure that it does follow whatever they ask for when it comes to the PDF, so that it will be printed like they want it, so that it comes out really, really nice. About 50 cards run about $10 to $15 for most of the places like Canva Print, Vistaprint, or FedEx Printing. Now, if you don't want to print the card, you don't have to. I would do this instead. I would hit share, and then I would download this item, not as a PDF, but instead as a JPEG. and I would download this card and just hit the button download. I'm not going to download it now. Save that image on your phone, and now it's ready to, you can text it or you can put it in your photos, hand your phone to somebody so that they can scan it or take a picture of it so you don't have to print it and you don't have to wait. Your story is right in your pocket. Best part of this, I think, is no monthly subscription. I found the best way to have easy access to this photo card is that you share it to your photo app and then create a photo album, call that album business card, and then you can find it easily on your phone. One other way to save your audio pitch card is not by connecting your QR code to your Google Drive, but instead to your YouTube channel like I did. I was concerned about storage space, so I use this as an alternative. You can take a clean headshot of yourself, combine it with the audio, and make a video, and then put it on your YouTube studio by just putting the visibility to unlisted, not private or public. And that will give you a stable shareable link with no storage limits. One more thing, I actually took this one step further and I built a mini website in Canva, and I connected the QR code instead of to just the sound. I put it in the mini website. Sound is actually connected to this button, and all my links are in here connecting to my website, to my email address. And when somebody clicks on the email address, it takes it right to their email. So, they can email me directly. So everything's all in one shot on my business card, my virtual business card, and I don't have to pay a subscription. If you'd like me to show you exactly how I built this, let me know in the comments, and if there's enough interest, I'll walk you through the whole thing step by step with a tutorial. That's it. An audio pitch card. One scan and they hear your voice and then they remember you. Now, here's what I want you to think about. That same skill that builds that card, recording audio and hosting it on your Google Drive, generating a QR code in Canva, it's the same exact skill that builds an audio sound memory book with your family's voices on every page. If you missed that tutorial that I did on an HeirSound photo, the link is in the description. And if you are really excited about this and just want to go straight to recording your pitch card for your next business card and skip all the design work, I understand. Just drop me a comment and I will send you a free template. I'm building templates based on what people are asking for. Subscribe if you have not already so that you don't miss the memory book live workshop that I will be doing in the next few months, and explaining how to create your own memory book or cookbook, perhaps, that you might want to build using this same concept and keeping people's voices connected to the photos that have really unique memories. Remember, your story matters. I'm Esther Dillard.